This is an introduction to the United States Capitol Police Physical Readiness Test. This video was created to aid new applicants in their understanding of the three events and what will be expected of them. The three events that will be described in this video are the 1 repetition bench press, the Illinois agility test, and the 1.5 mile run. The weight you will be required to press is based on three factors: your age, gender, and body weight. You will be directed to sit on the bench and be given instructions that your feet must remain flat on the floor, your buttocks and back must remain flat on the bench during the entire press. You will then lay back and establish your grip. The bench press bar has textured surfaces and lines that are evenly spaced. You should use your fingers to establish a reference point so that you have an even grip on the bar. Your grip should be spaced that is slightly wider than shoulder width apart. The instructor will ask if you are ready. The spotters will then take the weight off the bar for you. The instructor will ask if you have the weight. The spotters will then release the weight. You will bring the bar to your chest and await the command to press. You will lift the weight up straight up until your arms are locked out. The spotters will then take the weight from you. This will complete the bench press process.
Go ahead and take a seat on the bench. These are your instructions for the bench press. Your feet have to remain flat on the ground at all times. Your buttocks and your shoulders have to remain flat on the bench during the press. When you're ready, you'll go ahead and establish your grip. Once you've established your grip, the spotters will take the bar off the rack for you and hand it to you. Once you've established control of the bar, you'll bring it down to your chest, at which point I will say press. We will then bring it all the way up, locking your elbows out. At that point, you will have completed the bench press. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right, go ahead and establish your grip. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead, up. Release the bar, bring it down, press. All right, that completes the bench press. You can move on to your next event.
Thank you.
Here are some tips to help you prepare for the bench press. We suggest you go to an available gym to get familiar with the equipment and also to get familiar with the proper grip on the bar. If unfamiliar with the bench, it's best to use just the bar first to work on form. Push-ups, when done properly, are an excellent exercise to prepare for the bench press that utilize the same muscle groups. The next event discussed will be the Illinois agility test. This is a maximum effort test. Your required time will be based on your age and your gender. At the start line, you will be instructed to get into the proper start position. This will be a prone position, flat on your stomach with your chest, hips, and thighs flat on the floor. Your feet will be together with your toes curled under. Your hands may be on the start line but may not extend past it. Your head and shoulders may be past the line. The instructor will then give the commands ready and then move. Upon the command to move, you will get up and then run down, and your foot must touch or go past the line. You will run back, go around the cone, and begin the weave between the cones. You will then come back by weaving between the cones again. Once around the last cone, you will run to the far line and touch or pass the line again. You will then run back to the finish of the course. It is stressed that you do not slow down until you've completely crossed the finish line.
All right, ma'am, go ahead and lay down on the ground for me. All right, just to make sure you can have your hands on the line, you just cannot be past the line. All right, chest, hips, thighs on the ground, feet together, toes curled underneath. Looks like you're in the right starting position. All right, I'm gonna ask you if you're ready, and then I'm gonna give you 2 commands. Ready, and then move. And the clock will start on move, okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready, move. All the way down, hit that line and come back. Hit that line. All the way back, go around the cone, start to weave, weave, weave. Keep weaving, keep weaving, keep weaving, keep weaving, keep weaving, all the way down, hit that far line and come back. All the way through, all the way through.
Here are some tips to help you prepare for the Illinois Agility Test. Sprints. Short distance, maximum effort runs mixed with traditional pace running will help increase your overall speed. You can also set up and practice the course on your own. The course consists of 2 lines 30 feet apart with 4 cones evenly spaced. The spacing of the cones is 10 feet to the center of each cone. This course can be set up on any surface using cones, tape, or sidewalk chalk. We also strongly suggest you wear shoes with soles that are not overly worn. This will assist with running the course at full speed. The next event discussed will be the 1.5 mile run. This is a test of your overall endurance. Your required time will be based on your age and your gender. You will be issued a wristband. The number on this wristband will correspond with the number on your issued jersey. The wristband will be worn on your left wrist at all times and may not be moved. You'll also be issued a jersey that must be worn as your outermost garment during the entire run. For safety reasons, during the run there will be no headphones, MP3 players, or cell phones for music. At the start line, an instructor will give you an overview of the course and its requirements. At the conclusion of the briefing, the instructor will give commands of ready and then go.
Are the runners ready? Yes, sir. Ready? Go!
At the finish line, there will be an electronic system that will read your wristband on your left. An instructor will also be writing down your times as you pass the finish line. There will also be a large timer at the finish line so you can see your time as you pass. Here are some tips for the 1.5 mile run. You should run distances longer than the 1.5 miles that are required for this test. A runner who can comfortably run 2 to 3 miles without stopping will increase their speed for the 1.5 mile run. Proper hydration. Water only. It cannot be stressed enough that only water should be consumed to properly hydrate prior to this event. You should avoid energy drinks prior to the run. Energy drinks contain large amounts of sugar and caffeine that will both lead to dehydration and poor performance. Sports drinks should be consumed after the run only. The large amounts of salt and sugar in these drinks are designed to replace what the body has used during a workout. They will also hinder your performance if taken prior to a workout. This concludes the overview of the United States Capitol Police Physical Readiness Test. For information regarding the specific standards you will be required to meet based on your age, gender, and weight, please visit the website below.